Imagine it's Friday night in the late 1990s. You jump into the car, drive to your local Blockbuster, walk through rows of bright blue shelves, and spend half an hour deciding what movie to rent. It wasn't just a shop. It was part of family life. At its peak, Blockbuster had over 9,000 stores worldwide, employed tens of thousands of people, and served millions of customers every week. It looked unstoppable. But just a few years later, those stores began disappearing one by one. So what happened? How did the biggest name in home entertainment lose everything to a tiny startup that many people didn't even take seriously? This is how Netflix changed entertainment forever. To understand the downfall, we need to go back to 1985. Blockbuster was founded in Dallas, Texas by David Cook. Unlike small independent video stores, Blockbuster was clean, brightly lit, and stocked with thousands of VHS tapes. Customers loved the huge selection, and the company expanded at an incredible pace. By the early 1990s, Blockbuster had become a household name. Friday nights meant browsing the latest releases with family or friends. The company generated billions every year and dominated the market. There was just one problem. A huge part of its profits didn't come from renting movies. It came from something customers hated: late fees. Forget to return a movie on time, and you'd pay extra. Customers hated them, but Blockbuster earned hundreds of millions from late fees. Then, in 1997, two entrepreneurs saw an opportunity. Mark Randolph and Reed Hastings launched Netflix. The idea was simple. Customers ordered DVDs online. They arrived by post, and when you finished watching, you mailed them back in a prepaid envelope. No queues, no empty shelves, and most importantly, no late fees. At first, it sounded like a niche idea. Internet shopping was still new, and DVDs were only beginning to replace VHS tapes. Most people believed Blockbuster had nothing to fear, but Netflix kept improving. In 1999, it introduced a monthly subscription. Instead of paying for every rental, customers paid one monthly fee and kept DVDs as long as they wanted. Customers loved the convenience. Meanwhile, Blockbuster barely reacted. Executives believed people would always prefer visiting physical stores. That decision became one of the biggest mistakes in business history. Then came the moment everyone remembers. In 2000, Netflix was struggling financially. Reed Hastings offered to sell the company to Blockbuster. The price? Around $50 million. Netflix would run Blockbuster's online business, while Blockbuster continued dominating retail stores. The offer was dismissed. Some reports even say executives laughed. Whether they did or not, the outcome was the same. They walked away. Blockbuster's real mistake wasn't rejecting Netflix. It was failing to recognize how quickly consumer behavior was changing. As internet speeds improved, online shopping became normal. DVD subscriptions exploded, and Netflix's customer base kept growing. Blockbuster eventually realized the threat. It launched its own online rental service and even removed late fees. But by then, it was fighting on two fronts. Its huge network of stores was expensive to maintain, while Netflix had built a lean online business. But Netflix wasn't finished disrupting the industry. Its biggest revolution was still to come: streaming. Instead of waiting for DVDs in the post, customers could instantly watch films over the internet. Netflix saw the future early. In 2007, it launched its streaming service. At first, the catalog was limited, but broadband improved every year. Streaming became faster, easier, and more convenient. Within a few years, millions had completely changed how they watched entertainment. Blockbuster was desperately trying to catch up. Burdened by debt, expensive stores, and an outdated business model, the company couldn't compete. Sales fell, stores closed, jobs disappeared. And in 2010, Blockbuster filed for bankruptcy. Netflix didn't stop with streaming. It began producing its own original shows and films, transforming from a DVD rental company into one of the world's biggest entertainment businesses. The story isn't really about DVDs or video stores, it's about innovation. Blockbuster believed its success would last forever. Netflix believed the future would look different. One company protected what already worked. The other kept reinventing itself. History has already shown which approach won. And perhaps the most astonishing part of this entire story: today, Blockbuster has just one remaining store in Bend, Oregon, USA. Netflix, on the other hand, is worth more than $300 billion. turning Blockbuster's decision to walk away from a $50 million deal into one of the most costly business mistakes in history. One embraced the future, the other protected the past. And that's why Netflix didn't just beat Blockbuster. It rewrote the future of entertainment forever.